Oscar De la Hoya, CEO of Golden Boy Promotions, says that Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez will be probably the biggest middleweight fight of all time in terms of PR, marketing, and I guess sales and stuff of that nature. He said that on a press conference call Tuesday to promote the Canelo Triple G fight, and he also said that he believes this fight will be the best middleweight fight in middleweight, history in boxing. This your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boxing Clinic, duh. And shout out to everybody showing love across the board. I remember, watching a documentary about Thomas Hearns and Marvin Hagler. And Thomas Hearns is one of the darlings of the Motor City in Detroit. And it was people that were literally, putting their houses up, for, betting their houses and literally betting their houses, on Thomas Hearns to beat Marvin Hagler. And the buzz of that fight got that, it was epic. It was very epic. And I can't speak about all middleweight fights because a lot of the great ones was before my time. And this one was as well, but just how big that fight was. And just listening to the build up and Thomas Hearns at the casino shooting craps the night before the fight. Seemed like he didn't have any worries for the fight. And, ain't nobody betting their houses or making no large amount of money bets, on this fight with Triple G and Canelo Alvarez. Now, it could be the McGregor-Mayweather thing, but I don't see anybody really talking about Canelo Alvarez and Triple G in the media, in the mass media. Of course, people on YouTube who watch TBC and LDBC, they talk about it from time to time. But right now, McGregor and McGregor, whatever you want to say it, is consuming the boxing market right now. Period. Any fight that comes before it in about a six week point, is really been, it's been oversaturated by this event. Even the Mikey Garcia and Broner card, it was the press conferences. It was a lot of talk about Mayweather, McGregor, and it's just me that I don't feel the buzz of this fight. And I understand, on paper, this is a great fight, but like I told people, Triple G is not the star that they pushing him to be at. This fight makes him a star, but it doesn't put him in the same star stratosphere of when Floyd beat Oscar De La Hoya, or when Manny Pacquiao became that star, when he fought Oscar De La Hoya. I don't even see him putting, he still, after the fight, won't be on that pedestal as a star. He's not a first name basis guy. When you say Triple G, and everybody knows who Triple G is. When you say Floyd, everybody knows who Floyd is. Oscar, Manny Pacquiao. It's household names. He's not a household name. He can do all the 10-second Apple commercials you want. Y'all can repost them 1,000 times. But at the end of the day, if he walks to your local mall, nobody will know who he was. Except for you probably was in New York or you in LA or Vegas. Perhaps Texas. You walk to your local mall, most people won't know who the fuck he was. And that goes for a lot of boxers. A lot of boxers walk to your local mall. So it's a new era where motherfuckers want to usher in their name and try to make their name in the sport of boxing. But, in terms of on in the ring it being the best fight, I don't know, man. Even though Hagler Hearns was short, it was sweet. It was like the perfect short, sweet fight. And you could talk about Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvin Hagler as well. That was an epic big fight that similar to Pacquiao Mayweather took years to build up. Ray played some mind games with Marvin Hagler, and after he had that war with John the Beast Mugabe, it was one of the greatest fights that I love to watch. After he had that war with him, he chose to go for the kill versus Marvin Hagler, and that's one of the most debated fights of all time as well. It's one of those buzz fights. Will Golovkin and Canelo be on that same level? Will it be close, or will it be an epic knockout? Will it be a classic on that level? I don't know. I think it has a great chance to be a classic. But the best middleweight fight in the ring of all time, it could be. I'm not even going to, disrespect the fight like that. It very well could be, but as far as the skill level on both ends, it's nowhere near Hagler, Hearns, Hearns, Hagler. It's nowhere near that. It's nowhere near Trinidad, Hopkins. The skill level in these both fighters, man, it's nowhere near it. But, them not having the skill of those fighters may make it for a great fight. But we really don't know what Canelo's chin is like. His chin is like at 160 or period. And there's some stuff we don't know about Triple G. He hasn't fought an elite fighter. I don't even know if Canelo Alvarez should be considered an elite fighter. So a lot of questions to be named on the night of the fight. But as far as PR and promoting the fight, perhaps Oscar is right. But the buzz is not there right now. But after the August 26th fiasco going on, the buzz is going to pick up. When fight we get here, we all getting genders, we all going to say. So I think he I'm not going to dismiss it. I think he owned to something. He could be. But I just find it hard to be better than those old Hagler Hearns and Hagler Ray Leonard fights. But it possibly could, man. It possibly could in this new age of media.